Hi, I'm Saffron and here with the Student Music Network with Red Rum. So how are you guys feeling? You guys are playing here at the old fire station later.
Very excited, very excited. We walked in, we've had the day off yesterday, and every time we have a day off, you try and get some rest. You don't usually get rest because you end up having a full day of activities. Usually.
At 7:30.
Oh, we get there at 7 in the morning, yeah. But yeah, we walked in today and it's a boss building. Lots of history in that, isn't it? And it's going to be a good show.
Went for a run on the beach this morning. It was lovely.
I was about to say, have you ever been to Bournemouth before? Or?
Yeah, we've done it a couple of times now. I think this might be, I think it's like our 5th time playing here, I think.
I was going to say 3rd.
No, because we've done Madden Crowd twice, Anvil, and then we did that one with Blossoms in October, didn't we?
The lovely big, what was that venue called?
Just the Academy, wasn't it, I think?
The O2 Academy. I love that venue.
Hasn't it? Yeah, it's proper old.
It's one of my favourites, and then I like the fire station.
Fire station's good.
Yeah, it's a good one. So obviously you are currently on tour. Have you had a highlight so far?
Just the gigs. I think all of them have just been kind of blown us away. I think Albert Hall was peak. It was good feeling that day as well. But I've enjoyed them all. Really.
Yeah, every gig, to be honest. Obviously, we're a tour. You sometimes you have bigger shows and then smaller shows and whatever. And the smaller shows are sometimes it does. You're a bit apprehensive and you're a bit nervous about them. But every time we've walked on stage, there's been rooms full and people singing. So
a great response.
Had a good curry in Cardiff as well. That was pretty good.
That was nice.
Have you got a dream venue that you that you would really want to play, either individually or as a band?
I had a few, but we've ticked a few off.
Yeah, we did Gorilla recently in Manchester, which is never the biggest, but always one we wanted to do.
Yeah.
We kind of leapfrogged it though, and we were a bit gutted we didn't get to play it, but because we do these album store ones as well, you can do a bit smaller. So we were happy to do that.
Mine was the Liverpool Arena, and then we've done it.
Barrowlands is still on mine.
Barras.
Yeah.
Now mine is what's the one in the Olympique in France, is it?
Oh yeah.
Paris.
Yeah, that was
the one where Jeff Buckley done his famous thing in there.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, just to go to Paris, really.
Because Gorilla's quite a small venue in Manchester, isn't it? I've always wanted to go there.
The crowd go all the way around the stage as well, which is a bit weird, but I quite like it.
You really get close with the crowd then.
It's hard. You've got to remember them all and get them all involved because you look at everyone and you forget there's 20, 30 people in the crowd. You go, oh, you're here too. Yeah,
you've got to look at them. You've got to look at everyone.
It's a nice high stage though, isn't it? So that's always important, isn't it?
If there could be only one venue that you could play for the rest of your life, even if you have played it or haven't, do you have one in mind?
Wembley.
Yeah. Wembley, pay the bills,
Yeah, Wembley would be a very, very good one.
Yeah, we'd end up playing in one of the boxes or something.
Yeah, we couldn't sell any tickets.
I was going to say, we'd be 20 people every week. In the toilet somewhere.
Albert Hall. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, that was really good.
The Olympia in Liverpool, probably.
Yeah.
It's good stuff. Even at O2 Academy in Bournemouth, to be fair, it is lovely. I remember being sat in that box watching Blossoms, feeling like the man. It was cool.
It's like Hogwarts when the lights go on.
Yeah.
They did a little shout out to us because it was near the end of the tour. And all the crowd turned and clapped us while we were on this box looking down. Felt like the Queen.
It's like the Royal Variety, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, hello.
I know, I love that venue. I remember the first time I went, I was looked up and I was this is the best O2 venue I've ever been at.
Yeah, it's up there, definitely.
Yeah. So have you got your new album, Buck? Have you got a favourite song from it, either that you just personally love or that you like to play?
American Nights is just an instant one, and sometimes I think it's that good you forget about it. Sometimes I skip it because we've listened to it loads in the early days. But Taste and Wish I Was Here for me at the moment too.
I'm enjoying Come Down at the moment. That's a good one. And then I like playing Buck, but it's a pain in the ass to play. I don't like playing it.
So obviously Buck was in the UK album chart number 7 a few weeks ago. How was that finding out it was there?
It was a big relief because you spend all week every day you get an update from your record label saying this is how many you've sold today and this is how many you have, and you get a breakdown, so you can see people catching up or you going away from people nearly catching up to people next year. But then streaming numbers get added at some point during the week, so you think you're we were number 2 for most of the week, weren't we? Oh, we're gonna get a top 3 or top 5 album, and then The Weeknd and Ed Sheeran and all the streaming numbers went on to them, and then so I've been telling people on stage that we've actually got a number 2 album because we actually outsold everyone except for Suede, because the streaming things don't count. You know what I mean? Especially opening week, really.
I'm just happy because we've just recently signed an American record deal, our first one, and their one thing was just make sure you get in that top 10. You know what I mean? So that added a bit of pressure, but it's nice to know that that's going going to be going underway now. So because we go over there, like literally, we'll be in Seattle next week, won't we?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. You been to America, or would it be?
This will be our sixth journey over there.
Yeah, 3 or 4 years. Yeah.
Yeah, we do a tour from east to west, and then we leave some equipment on the west coast and lock up, and that means we have to go touring back the other way. So then we have to land on the west coast and
you
tour
still
back.
go back.
So far it's worked. Yeah. We've done kids fine, I think.
If the plan works, if the plan works. Is there anything particular you want people to take away from Buck?
You have quite a solid message with it, didn't you? You're quite.
Yeah. The attitude was a little bit like, well, this is us, okay, and we I think we stopped like caring as much about what the music industry like.
Yeah, of course.
So we were like, a lot of the time we'd be like, do you think the NME like this? Do you think the Guardian like this? Do you think radio like this? And after 4 albums, we were like, they just ignore us. Whether they like it or not doesn't matter. They're not going to play it anyway. So we just made like a conscious effort just to make something that we liked, with a bit of angst, a bit of an attitude to it, and see what happens. So that it's us really is what I'd say to people to be like, this is us. We made this with us in mind. And if you get it, then great.
Yeah, I was just going to add, I like the simplicity of it, because it is literally just like, we haven't even got like keyboards really in this or anything. It's just literally, we came in, it was like you do your take and you're done. And like, that's literally what we did for each song, and that's how you knew it was done, because no one had anything else left to play on it. Yeah, so
probably raw, wasn't it?
Yeah, quite ruthless, but I enjoyed that. Like, I think it comes across in the sound as well. Like, it makes quite a big sound for what it is.
I suppose it adds to the message, like, it's us, it's honest, isn't it?
Just literally, this is it.
Yeah.
I think that is the most important thing, is to just be like, this is us, take it or leave it.
Yeah,
definitely. So if you could collaborate with any band, dead or alive, who would it be?
I'm not doing a funny answer for this one.
Yeah. At the minute, only because I listened to it before, Olivia Dean. But that's
I love Olivia Dean.
Everyone would want to collaborate with Olivia Dean nowadays.
Bob Marley, like his band are like the best band ever. Like, I've listened to it and tried to study it loads, like just the groove and stuff. And now I just really enjoy just getting out there and just playing along. I reckon I can improvise all over that. I'd be a very happy man.
I think that's my answer.
Yeah, I mean, they're both great artists.
I feel like I'm missing someone, but
this is come to me.
Join as well.
I mean, that would be a very fun collab. All three. Okay, bit of a random one. If you had a superpower, what would it be, and would you have a superhero name?
I think I've got my superhero name, haven't I? Joe the Blow. That's it.
Yeah.
I'll go Fran the Man. I'll just do that.
What would my superpower be, though?
I feel like you'd like be able. We're in a fire station, so this is very fitting. You'd just be able to blow fires out, even if it's like a full building.
Gale force winds or something.
Yeah, that would be you.
That would be a really cool superpower.
Can I fly with it as well?
No.
It's just fun.
I'll just say that one.
What was mine? I don't know.
You could fly though.
Yeah, I'll fly then. Yeah, I'll fly. You can fly on me back to the places. So you don't have to get the bus. Joe, there's a fire on. All right, I'm getting the 52 now. Wait.
Okay, I've got one final question for you guys. If you could be one flavour of crisps, what would it be? Prawn cocktail.
Yeah, it's the best, isn't it?
Yeah, but you can go off, like, it depends.
It's a little bit fancy, you know, like.
It depends. It's not like a. You can't do it in a social setting, I don't think, because you smell too stinky. Yeah. I'd be salt and vinegar, but the really strong salt and vinegar, like the.
That in a social setting either, can you?
You can.
Okay.
I don't know.
They
Maybe
don't smell as much.
Like the discos, no, like that salt and vinegar where it hurts.
That's old school.
Yeah. Like sea salt and cracked black pepper or something, you know,
like a posh one.
Yeah, very posh, very bougie.
Not that posh, at mate.
I might go roast chicken instead, but they're not.
That's this as well. Smoky bacon, you'll be saying next.
Stinky flavour, otherwise, what's the point?
Barbecue. Stopped doing barbecue, didn't he?
No, they're back.
Huh?
They're back. It's barbecue ribs, isn't it? The black ones.
Yeah,
they're back.
I've not seen them yet.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Salt and vinegar. Yeah. Really strong ones. The hurt.
Yeah, I know which ones. They're the good ones. Well, thank you very much for joining us today, and I hope you have an amazing show later.
Thanks, Saffron.
Thank you.
Nice one.